Good day to you, viewers, from wherever you are watching me from this particular hour of the day. Thank you once again for joining me. As you are aware, today is the fourth day of the national protest for hunger slash end bad governance in Nigeria. People have been protesting all over the country, but some people too are equally siding the government. For instance, the person of Sanusi Lamido has come out to equally voice his support to speak for the present administration. The former Emir of Kano, Sanusi, said it would be unfair for him to criticize President Bola Tinubu over the country's economic hardship. Mr. Sanusi, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, speaking during a virtual religious event on Sunday, which is today anyway, said Nigerians who inspired him to speak about the economic hardship deliberately wanted him to oppose the president. He explained that he had to deviate from the religious theme of the event to remind Nigerians about his stance on the badly managed economic policies of the immediate past administration of Muhammadu Buhari. He said the Buhari administration ignored his advice on how to take Nigeria out of its economic woes. Mr. Sanusi said economists with a fair sense of reasoning know that the current administration has made the right decision, which is fuel subsidy removal to save Nigeria from the bondage of debts done by the past administration. In his words, I read, I have been over the years talking about the pending crisis ahead of the current economic hardship. Any economist who has studied monetary policy in the last 8 years knows that Nigerians will fall into this difficult situation. The difficult situation Nigerians are facing is just the beginning. If the right decision is not put in place, because Nigeria is not exceptional, such situations happen in Germany, Zimbabwe, Uganda, and Venezuela. The previous administration turned adamant about our appeal for corrective measures on the economic policy anyway. I have said in the presence of the now sitting president in Kaduna State, any politician who tells you that things will be easy, don't vote for him because he's lying. People merely dismissed my advisory as a political statement. If I am to be fair and just to President Bola Tinubu, he is not to blame for the current hardship. For 8 years, we were living on a fake lifestyle with huge debt from foreign and domestic debts. The Central Bank of Nigeria owns over 30 trillion naira, which resulted in debt service surpassing 100%. I can't join other Nigerians criticizing Tinubu on the current economic hardship, and I am not saying he's a saint free from wrongdoing, but in this current economic situation, President Tinubu is not to be blamed. He said, I will also speak if I see any wrong economic policy of the Tinubu administration in the future. It's injustice for anyone to blame the Tinubu administration for the current economic hardship because there is no other alternative than the removal of the fuel subsidy. After all, Nigeria cannot even afford to pay the subsidy. In the last 8 years, Mr. Sanusi continued, the central bank continues to print more money and the naira continues to depreciate. There is too much naira in the circulation because the CBN is printing the currency without restraint. The economy was poorly managed and they are not willing to take advice. In the last 8 years, apart from sycophancy, nothing has been done. Those sycophants are those buying the dollar at the rate of 400 naira and selling it at the rate of 600 naira to 700 naira. A boy who has no record of service has a private jet, and owns houses in Dubai and England just because he is buying dollar at so and so rate and selling them, Mr. Sanusi said. He said everything in Nigeria in the last 8 years is done on debt. lamenting that the country will survive in that, lamenting that no country will survive in that economic policy. I can only plead with the people to endure the hardship, and those who have the means to help the downtrodden should do so. He also added, I'm also pleading with commoners to live according to their earnings. We must not peg our lives above our earnings in this difficult situation where people are looking for what to eat, the former Emir said. Recall that sometime last year or so, if I'm not mistaken, the governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, did make a similar statement concerning the printing of the naira, that the CBN was printing more naira notes and that it was detrimental to our economic policy. But nobody listened to him. Instead of people siding him, they decided to even criticize him for making such a statement. Here again, this is what Sanusi has just said. Well, viewers, thank you once again for being here for me. I hope to hear from you from the comment section, whether what Sanusi has said, whether it's right to have taken side with Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the current protests rocking the country, which, as we are aware, will last for 10 days. Once again, thank you for being here. Bye bye.